Yeah, tomorrow for sure, I'm gonna need some bread and some more Sunny D. So we'll go to the store sometime. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Decent folks live here.
yeah.
Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them.
Dang, there we go. This thing is so slow.
A foreigner, yet carries himself proud.
Why isn't this going?
Tend to your own problems.
Oh, that don't look
Uncle
right.
said folk on the continent got
Wow,
heads like
something's
cats.
weird going on with this.
He only got cat's eyes.
Wow.
We drank 3 pots of Heartstopper, a bottle of rum.
Something is definitely wrong with YouTube today.
Next morning,
Anyway, howdy, this is PaleRider, and
went home.
welcome to my stream. I am back
A
with
foreigner,
The Witcher
yet carries himself
3.
proud.
And my chat is being funky. But last night when I left, I was working on these. I guess I need to do this one next. I'm going to try to get as many of these done as I can. All the ones except the ones that have anything to do with Gwyneth, I'm not going to worry about. Or the ones that are in blue or red, like that one's in blue. That's a DLC. But those Gwyneth ones, got quite a few of those. So how many I actually got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, 9. I got a lot of them. 10. Got 10 of them. I'm going to try to get all of them done today. Let's start with this one. Is that the one I'm closest to? I think that's where I left off. Yep. And Darcy's there, but see, when you typed yours in, your emojis came up.
Your emojis are on my screen.
Yeah, look on mine.
Ooh, ow, it's hot. Oh, what kind of crap is that?
I don't know. This is just a regular smiley face. It just gave me a little square.
Oh, mine are weird on your... Huh.
I know.
Gossip about young
Careful.
armpit. Think it's true.
I know. I was trying to look and see if anything looked tore up or something, but it does. It kind of just looks messy. They could have just did that themselves, but or
That's what I used to do. Just
You-
zip tie around my
you
vein.
can get one of those little tiny locks, and you know how they have 2 zippers. You just through the holes. If you get one of those little tiny locks, you can stick it right through the 2 holes, and then if they zip it, they can zip it back and forth, but they can't get the zippers apart.
Right, well, that's what you usually see from zip ties.
Yeah,
That just lets me know if somebody's been rifling my stuff.
Yeah.
Because they have to break the zip tie.
yeah. Well, they can't even break that. They'd have to actually cut it to,
Have mercy.
or slice
Who
the
will I leave
side,
my home to
and then it's
tell
real
my lies?
obvious.
Who'll continue my line?
Yeah, I used to have one of those little tiny locks when I went camping to just lock up the zippers. Anyways, this who I'm talking to? Let's see. Lothar. I loathe you, Lothar.
Mind if I interrupt?
He thinks he's a monk.
Nay. My prayers are in vain anyways.
Heard you're having trouble with a curse.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
Aye, I am. Look, see it lying there. The horse head on the pole. That's...
A nithing kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Boy's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
Oh, poor little guy. I can help. I'm a witcher.
I can help you, one of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the knithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
Okay, so I gotta go look over here. Try to find the person that did it.
A knithing. A powerful curse.
A knithing?
Name carved on the shaft.
Name carved on his shaft.
son
That
of
must not have
Lothar.
felt too good.
Trails fresh. Might want to look around some. What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell.
He pissed off some woman. I think I remember where am I on the map? There's one quest that has to do with some sirens or something. Somebody pissed off some sirens. This might be it. No, he would be able to smell a siren. He's a witcher. He knows things. Why am I stuck here? Oh, there we go. Wow, that was weird. What's going on? Oh, it's horses. Horses. Yeah, I don't think I'm going the right way for the sirens. Sirens are on the side of a mountain somewhere. Oh, I got lost. But now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Oh, it's back at the village. Yep, he pissed off some lady at the village. If he has a
Too
son...
many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
Get back to your affairs.
Get back to your affairs. Old woman's. They talk a lot. Nope, that's all she says is I.
Hey!
I.
Huh?
I.
Now here's a manly one. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
I'm here for you.
I'm not here for you.
Step aside. Mighty warrior, that one. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. So, who am I supposed to talk to?
Guys,
Let's go talk to these people down here. They're on the edge.
Swords on his back. What'll they think of
There's
That
a
lady?
warrior.
That lady.
The eyes.
Oh, that's her.
Aye. What's it you need?
Recognize the shawl. This shawl.
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Course. Yona, our herbalist, lives there in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
I don't think she will.
Yeah, real pleased.
Real pleased. So, which one? Oh, I bought...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. She goes, uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Witcher's on my trail.
Found your shawl. Near
Hellhound's
Lothar's
on my
house,
trail.
by the knithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tjelv has got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance
For
now.
that flounder.
Him and that whole ploughing family.
Him and his whole plowing family. You don't take it out on the frickin' kid because you're frickin' jealous of the father.
You'd kill a child out of jealousy? Are you serious?
Tis not jealousy, but dignity that matters here. 10 years we lived side by side. 10 years I cooked for him, washed his breeches, shared me bed. And he abandoned me with nary a word.
Well, that's your problem. You shared your
Whole
bed with
village
him.
laughed. Stupid bint Yona let herself be had. Oh no, I've not been had, nor have I forgot.
Supposed to go. The change in my pocket gonna jing-a-ling-a-ling. Call me on the telephone and give me a ring. What's that song? I hear the story about two somethings in a cow. No hugging, no kissing till I get a wedding vow. Something like that. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on no shelf. Tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. Okay.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
Wow.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Yet carries
Wow.
himself pride.
Would she really want... somebody's got to have a screw loose about something like that. So she wants him to renounce his son and come back to her. Would she really want him after that? I mean... It's like, what kind of relationship are you going to have if you frickin' make somebody renounce their son? That's how a lot of... at least in my experience, a lot of relationships that have stepkids involved are doomed from the beginning because one or the other of the parties in the relationship seem to be jealous of the freaking kids, and there's a conflict with the kids, you know, and it's messed up. Okay, little dog, hold on a second. Let me let this dog in. Okay, you're up before I can get up. I was almost up. John Wesley, what's up?
Hi, Dawn.
How you doing today? I noticed that it was doing that yesterday too.
What, your emoji thing?
Yeah, because somebody did the same emoji he did. It was the wavy hand thing, and it looked like that, and I was wondering what it was.
Your settings are all wackadoodle.
Yeah, my computer's messed up. Okay.
Well, I was supposed to give you some, huh? Sorry.
She got a cookie.
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay. Never! My wife, my son, I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
What am I supposed to do? I should have saved before I got to this point.
Can't do that. Yona doesn't deserve it.
And my son? Does he?
No, but he doesn't have to die. You have a choice.
All right. If it'll save Chalva, I'll go back to the hussy.
I'll go back to the hussy.
Best not see your face round here again.
Wow, he doesn't like me anymore. You go talk to him. See what he
You're a
says.
simple chap. Seek no trouble.
I'm a simple chap. I need no trouble. Why'd you tell me to not see your face again then? Well, that was not very good outcome. Okay, so next. Okay, we got this level 15 one here. And wolf's clothing. Oh, wait. Talk to the priestess. Or, where's the other? This one. Look for a thief's camp near the obelisk. This is why Crick of Crete flew into a fury and he found out someone had stolen his family's blade from the treasury room. The infuriated Jarl promised a fat bonus or bounty to whoever could find his lost sword and punish the thief. Okay, I don't want to do that one yet because then I have to go all the way back up to him. Let me go do this one. Oh, it's on an island. Okay, so let me go to this. So today I watched a couple videos on this game, on The Witcher. One of them
Foreigner,
was like a whole backstory, starting with... Oh, I just passed where I was going, huh?
You're pale. You drink last
Starting
night
with the
too?
books, there was,
Foreigner.
I don't know, what, 7 books, I guess, that came out before they came out with the games. They did a movie about the first book in Poland in 1980 something, I think, or 90 something. I don't know. But no, it was 2001. What am I thinking? Wasn't that old. And they're also coming out with a movie this year on Netflix. I'm not sure exactly what that one's going to be about, but I don't think it's going to be the first book because, well, it could be. Okay, so the guy explained the whole story up to the point of the first. Well, he did explain at the end a little bit about the first game and the second game, but he didn't talk about the third game at all. This game, but yeah, it talks about a lot of points that in the first game, at the very beginning of the game, there's a whole scene where he goes after this Stricka. She is the daughter of one of the kings, King Foltest to be exact, and she tried to lift the curse, or he did lift the curse on her. She was a Stricka, which was some kind of a beast, vampire-ish werewolf thingy. And by the end of the game, he has to lift the curse from her again, of the first game. But in the beginning of the game, it was a flashback. And apparently that happened at the start of the first book, which happened about... The first book started about 5 or 10 years before the first game. And it worked up to about 5 years before the game. And at the end of the last book, that was at the end. That was 5 years before the first game, and Geralt was pretty much incapacitated most of that time. So and through the games, it kind of does some backstory on that part too. It's pretty interesting. Wait, where am I going? Let me go over here real quick. It's a pretty cool story, though. Apparently, it starts off with Ciri in the first book. Tells a story of how, and it actually tells a little bit, quite a bit of it in all these games too. Ciri was the daughter of... Oh, something around here. Some lady from around this area. You can't be up here, little dog. Oh, Wraith. I think actually it's there was a queen. Her mother was a queen. It was a land on the mainland, an area on the mainland of what they call the continent. That's the Go to the map. This whole island area is called Skellige. Wait, no, this is Skellige. And all these islands are Skelligan Islands or whatever. And then way over this way somewhere is the mainland. Which is, see, there's Skellige Isles. And this is the mainland part of it. The map's a lot bigger. This is most of the north, though. There's Vizima and Novigrad. Oh, wow, Novigrad's not right there. Valen's right there. Oh, okay. Anyway, let me look on this map. Oh yeah, this is the Pontar River. Goes down, and the city in the first game is called I can't even remember the name of it, but it's down this river down to the right. Vizima. Yeah. Or I can't really even tell where the Pontar is inside this mess. I guess this whole area is the Pontar River. Anyway. Let me see what's going on over here. Wow, what is all this? Dead people, but superior cavalry. It's not as good as the one I already have. What? Okay. Anyway, I think I need to save till morning. This is just messed up. Hate running around at night in games, especially when it's so dark. Anyway, Ciri was the daughter of a queen. Geralt ran into him like her parents at the beginning of the first book, and the father was cursed, and he took the curse off of the father. Then he went on his way, and then found out much later, I guess it happened not too long after that, that they had the baby, and then the mother and the father were taken off from Skellige, and going back home, and right off of Skellige, the Isles. See, that's what I was looking at the map. So Skellige is here, and there's down by this river is another country area. It's called Sintra, which isn't in this game. It is. I haven't seen it in any of the games really, but that's where Ciri's mother and father were from, or at least her mother. She was a queen there.
Modern Freyr is patient.
Clouds obscure the sky and turmoil.
They were going back towards there when the ship sank, and the mother and father were killed, supposedly, and
remember us, Mother.
the baby was saved by somebody, and they brought her back to Skellige, and she was raised by that crate dude, Creek of Crate, or Creek and Crate, whatever his name is, who is the main Jarl in this game so far, in this area.
Bow before modern Freya.
Which I'm going to do some... I got 2 main side quests that I have to do for his daughter and his son to try to get them prepared to try to become the new king of the land. Anyway, let me do this part.
Dirty oaf.
Freya Priestess. Who am I supposed to talk to here? Priestess Josta. This one? They're all Freya Priestesses.
Hear me pray.
Freya,
Watch your God.
Oh, maybe she's
You who
inside.
grant us love, hatred.
There she is.
You who grant us
Greetings. Can I have a word?
I am here to serve pilgrims who have come to venerate the goddess.
Mine's more an earthly matter.
What is it?
Word is you've got a problem. Morkvarg. That's its name? Could tend to it for you.
Do so, and you will greatly please the goddess.
That's nice and all, but coin's what pleases me.
You look the type. Fret not, I shall pay. But only if you rid us of Morkvarg, once and for all.
Morkvarg?
There have been those who have killed Morkvarg, but a curse has brought him back each time.
The curse, tell me about it. Morkvarg, what are you talking about?
Never heard of this Morkvarg. What is it exactly?
Not what, who. The worst man Skellige has ever known. He held nothing sacred, raided the lands of his own clan, took gold from Nilfgaard, murdered women heavy with child, and children he...
I know the type.
They said he feared but one thing, albeit secretly, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg decided to prove everyone, himself included, wrong. So he came to Hindisfjall to raid the goddess's garden. This was years ago. Archpriestess Ulva stood in his path. He stabbed her in the breast and cast her into the mud. As her blood gushed forth, she cursed Morkvarg, and he transformed into a monster.
Curse, tell me about it.
Notice I read didn't mention a curse.
All who live here know of it.
Could be, but I'm not from around here. Could use some information.
Archpriestess Ulva cast the curse.
So you said.
It bound Morkvarg to the garden for all time. So even if he is killed, he returns there.
I kind of remember this.
Never heard of this
The worst...
I know that...
They said he feared... Archpriestess...
Could you be more specific? Monster can mean a lot of things these days. Folk have been known to call me that.
I'm afraid I cannot tell you more, for I've never seen him myself. But... You might speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He saw Morkvarg and his men descend on the garden. He was the sole pilgrim to escape with his life that day. Settled in Larvik, you'll find him at the landing there, provided he's not at sea.
Farewell.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
You who grant us love, hatred,
Can I loot
and strength.
the... No, I better not. Yeah.
Close
This is the
its
same
doors.
place that I came from? No. Right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I remember this place. I want to go talk to this guy first, though. Dang it.
Grips the sea. Defend us,
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
Modern Freya is patient. She brooks no
Anyway. So, so that place where Ciri's mom was from has a lot of ties to this island. So she was raised here off and on. She'd moved around a lot. At one point, Geralt took her, after he found out who she was, took her back to Kaer Morhen, where the Witchers train and live, where the Wolf School trains and lives, and tried to teach her to be a Witcher, which he had the right to do because that was his payment. I guess they don't emphasize it in here in the games a whole lot, but they did in the books. One of the ways that Witchers take payment is, I can't remember what they call it, but they can say that they'll come back, and when somebody has a kid, and take the kid when they're like 5 or 6 years old and train them to be a Witcher. It's supposed to be kind of an honor in the Witchers, but to regular people it's not really an honor. But they can take that as payment for their services instead of money. So that when he lifted the curse from her father, that was one of the things that he said that, you know, that was what he was going to accept in payment, is her when she turned 6 years old or something. This guy, right?
You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were to hunt us some.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. All right, ask away.
Them's your apples.
In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
Mm-hmm. Bet she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound, then slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed. But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.
What happened to Morkvarg?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin, and his mug stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good. Curse must be complex, multi-leveled.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Didn't help the priestesses. Why not?
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed with honor, courage, and so on. But you just cut and run? Strange.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not seen fit to summon me. Yet.
Thanks for your help.
Goddess, guide your sword.
Got me eye on you.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Anyway, so
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Geralt was like a father to her after that. He took her, you know, under his wing and tried to turn her into a Witcher, which was unheard of because they didn't allow women to become Witchers. But for some reason, she couldn't take being a Witcher because she had some powers. And it was about that time he met Yennefer. And I guess he met her before that, but they parted ways for about 5 years, and then they finally reconciled and got back together. And apparently they're married. I didn't know that. In the books, at least. Yennefer and Geralt. And they treated Ciri like she was like their child. So Yennefer helped raise her. After she couldn't become a Witcher, after the training, she got the training, but she couldn't become a Witcher because she couldn't handle there's this trial that they have to go through to become a Witcher, which takes getting these mutagens and becoming a mutant. It goes right into their DNA and changes them physically. That's why he's got cat eyes and shit like that. It's a ritual that they have to go through. A trial. There's more than one trial. I think it's a series of trials. But she couldn't do it because the mutagen will kill an ordinary person if they're not prepared right or something. I don't know. But she couldn't be prepared right because she had some other powers that had to do with what Yennefer found out is that it had to do with the elder blood, which is this is the one thing that I didn't understand before, is what the elder blood actually was. There was a elf a long time ago. I mean, it's like I think I actually seen a family tree on the video I was watching. It was about 6 or 7 generations back, and it talks about her quite a bit in the all 3 games. For some reason, I can't remember her name right now. But Lauren, I think. She. This is the garden where I'm going. If I'm a way in. She was an elf that was in a direct line from one of the old powerful elves. That
a bite, just one morsel.
Was that him?
One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He's kind of a werewolf, looks like. Can't get in this way, huh? No. Anyways, this Lorna Dern or something like that, like the cookie. I don't know if the Lorna Dunn, I think. So she was a direct descendant from. Okay, so the conjunction of the spheres is when I thought it was when the planets aligned, but it was when these planets collided. Or actually, it was more like planes of existence collided together. There's parallel universes, and they like collided together, and it happened 1,500 years ago from this point in time, and it was kind of like Earth, I guess, but it was a parallel Earth is what this is. I knew it had something to do with Earth. It's a parallel Earth, though, where somewhere along the lines they had an alternate timeline. Timeline broke off, and it's probably at the conjunction of spheres, maybe. But that's what brought all the magic into the world. Actually brought elves
Human blood.
into the world.
Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
And apparently the elves were here before humans, and so the humans came a couple hundred years after the elves.
Human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
Those are tough wolves. Dang, tougher than normal wolves. They're actually hurting me. So, one of the head elves at the time right after the conjunction of the spheres, was Lorna Dunn's
human blood.
Father.
Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
And he was like the most powerful elf ever, apparently. And his line carried a... Wow, I'm really lagging. His bloodline carried special abilities and special powers, magic that they can use and stuff. And she ended up falling in love with a human. And this is the story that I already knew, because it says it in a lot of songs and stuff and lore in the game as you go through the game. People talking about it constantly during all 3 games. Especially the Scoia'tael. Scoia'tael are a
monster
gang.
Tracks. Running. Chasing something.
They're a gang of elves that, and I guess they got dwarfs too, that do not like humans at all. They're swore to kill humans and disrupt their existence. But anyway.
Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
This is the part that I don't get. She supposedly got pregnant by the human, and then she died and the kid died in childbirth, but somehow the kid lived. I don't understand that part. But it was somebody else besides Lorna Dern. Wait, she's the one that had the baby. It was somebody else besides their kid. I don't know. In the family tree that I seen, there was a split off to the side that didn't have anything to do with her, and the guy that was talking about the lore kind of got me mixed up at that point. But from all the lore that I've heard, she's because of her mating with a human, that the elder blood line got even more powerful, and one of the abilities that they have is they're able to go back and forth between the dimensions, the different planes of existence, parallel universes. And in this game, that's when you talk to Ciri, and when she's talking to other people during the game, when you're playing as her, she mentions it a few times that she's been jumping around to different parallel worlds, trying to stay one step ahead of the wild hunt. So that's one of their abilities. But the problem is they can't really control it. She can't control which.
Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims.
Which planes of existence that she gets into. She's at different points in time. She was trying to get back to Geralt and Yennefer way back, and wasn't able to. But at one point throughout the history, and this is about 5 years before the first game, they were all the friends, Dandelion and Zoltan and everybody. I don't know if Ciri was there or not, but they were all at this town, and it seems to me that it was in Rivia, where he's not even from Rivia. He just thought it sounded cool. That's what that guy said when he took the name. He wasn't even from Rivia. He just thought Rivia sounded cool to put on his name, so he calls himself Geralt of Rivia. Anyways,
lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
There's something else in this water down here. I remember that. See these things? Yeah.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Okay. I want to see what's in this cave first, though. Or can I get to it yet? Yeah, I can. Oh. I'll wait on that. Anyway. They were at this town, and there was some kind of an uprising. I think it might have been something to do with the Scoia'tael. And Geralt went outside to try to calm down the townspeople and shit like that, and one of the townspeople stabbed him in the heart with a pitchfork. And that's at the very beginning of the game. And he talks about, or somebody tells him about, I think it's Dandelion when he first runs into Dandelion in the first game. He mentioned, Dandelion tells him about that. But apparently Yennefer,
damn it.
Yennefer tries to save him, and what did that do? Oh, this sleuth, whatever. Okay, so Yennefer tries to save him, and it like, oh wow, that's back outside. It and oh yeah, I can get back this way. So using her magical powers as a sorceress, she tries to save him, and it drains her so much that she almost dies. And finally Ciri shows up with this unicorn that had been helping her out throughout her life. She ran into this unicorn in another dimension somewhere, and the unicorn took Yennefer and Geralt. I was talking about this last night, so I wasn't sure exactly how this happened. He took them to another dimension where their spirits could live without their bodies. So their bodies actually died. Both of their bodies died here on Earth, and they had a funeral and everything for them. And they were inside this like spiritual realm. I was thinking like a Valhalla type thing, but it was more of a purgatory. And eventually the Wild Hunt found them. And it mentions who the Wild Hunt was. Wild Hunt were just, they're a band of warriors from another plane of existence. They're like an army, and they went rogue. And they are from the same plane of existence that the original elves on Earth came from. So I need to close that one first, maybe. Wait. No, that one opened back up. No, it didn't. Still happened. That one opened now. Good. So, but the Wild Hunt found them. The Wild Hunt had been coming after Ciri this whole time because they needed the Elder's blood. They're still after in this game, but they've been coming. They were after since the very first game or somewhere around there, where they found out about her and the Elder's blood. In the first game, they were after this little boy that had Elder's blood for some reason, but the guy that was talking about it said in the books it never mentioned this kid, and he was not part of the family tree, that it was just something. He could have been some bastard son of somebody. That was all about it. But the boys, male childs usually didn't carry the gene that gave them the powers, so they don't know where that kid came from. That kid's name was Alvin in the first first game. Anyway. Oh wow, did I just found the tracks a second. I seen something. Anyway, well, that's where I'm going right there, I think. Let me go over here first. The Wild Hunt, traveling around looking for Ciri. I guess they were on the trail, and maybe they sensed the trail of the unicorn and found Geralt and Yennefer in this purgatory. And oh yeah, see, there's some more tracks in here.
Human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound, must have been.
Anyway, so they found Geralt and Yennefer. And ooh, the whale. Let's see what's over here first. I have a feeling that's where he's at. I can't remember. And they wanted to take Yennefer to try to lure Ciri out, and Geralt told them that he would go in instead of her.
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it.
So for about the next 3 or 4 years, they
Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
So anyway, they oh wait, ooh, chopped off his arm. Gnawed it off. Coyote Ugly.
It grew back. It always grows back.
It grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Rather kill you? Sure, why not?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Sorry, have a point?
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Well, can I kill this guy? I don't think he's dead.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Don't like being a werewolf. You mentioned a reward.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Wow, poor dude.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
What am I trying to do here? I don't know what's going on. I didn't even save before I started either, huh? Wait. Oh, I have to find something first.
Nothing! Is this a mockery? Think this a diversion? I catch you again. I'll have reason to laugh.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Wait. Wait a minute. Supposed to try to cure him. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go into the well. Nothing under here. Anyway, what I was talking about is the Wild Hunt took Geralt, and he was with him for years.
Human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
And they drug him along as a spirit. Like, he wasn't even corporeal.
Human
he was
blood.
like a wraith.
Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
And
human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
And I can't remember exactly how he escaped, but somehow he escaped from the Wild Hunt.
Human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
And
untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims.
I already knew all this. Probably should have came out down here first.
Human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound must have been. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Key.
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. A key. Could come in handy. Waited a long time for death to come.
Hell am I now?
Claw marks. Huge claws.
Anyway, after he escaped, Lambert...
Human blood. Lots of it. Deep wound must have been.
Lambert, one of the his Witcher friends, found him and took him back to Kaer Morhen, and he recovered, but he didn't have his memory back. And that's about the time that the first game started. So yeah, that's the whole backstory. It's probably a little shaky in parts, but I understand it a lot more after seeing that video. It's pretty cool lore. Kind of trippy. Is this where I came in at? Wait, no. That's outside again.
Blood. Human. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Footprints. Light ones. Someone was being stealthy.
Somebody over here. It's so laggy right now. Locked. The key I found isn't helping. Both of them are locked. The heck, man? I'm doing something wrong. Let me follow this blood. This is the blood that I found in the beginning. Or footprints. Yep. Ah. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the way. I went down here. The seating's still open. There's another one of these things. I wonder if I can get that open. Wow, I'm so lost right now. I'm going to go back to the place where I seen him last time. See if he's back. I never did go into that cave. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that cave. Let me go check out the cave.
Key, Raymond, where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key, where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick!
Again.
Refresh.
Here we are again.
You can end this, or release me.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is this it? Where the hell's the key? I found a freaking key.
Have a bite of this. That'll lift the curse.
Better be true, or I'll rip you, shred you. Ah! What did you do?
That was your own flesh. Far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Orson, you trapped me, deceiver!
I don't get this whole thing.
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Well, you're welcome.
Well, I guess it's done. That was it? I thought I was supposed to... I don't know what I was supposed to do. Tell you the truth. It's kind of funky. Okay, this guy was talking to. He said that he had a... To change form, to shape one's matter as clay. This is no novice trick. No flickering glow light or rat-killing blue bolt. Only those with bowels soaked in oceans of magic, arcana, whatever. And few are born with bowels so absorbent can hope to master it. There are exceptions, of course. Dragons, as is well known, possess such a talent innately, with no need for study. They can, guided by some unworldly intuition, change between humanoid and reptilian form. As for other races, higher vampires, Bruxa, are known to flicker between states, yet given the understandable difficulties of conducting research of this area, we do not know if the transformation constitutes an act of polymorphy. The human race is obviously much more accessible to scholars of polymorphy. Their years of study have borne fruit in the form of a set of methods and guidelines for the identification, nurture, and development of this talent. The more accomplished results of the careful applications of these methods. Philippa Eilhart. That didn't give me any information.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
So am I going to find this treasure in here? Oh, anyway, I forgot to even mention, okay, so the Emir of the Nilfgaards, which at the starting of this game, you talk to him, and he starts talking about Ciri being his daughter. Apparently, he was the dude with a curse at the beginning of the first book that was supposedly the father of Ciri, but he was like impersonating somebody. I don't know. But in the books, apparently he's out trying to marry Ciri. I don't understand that if it's his daughter. He ends up somewhere along the line marrying a look-alike. They call her the false Ciri, but he calls her Ciri and tells everybody else that she's Ciri, but the people apparently don't know that Ceres' daughter. I don't know. But he talks. He was at the start of this game. He was pretty open with Geralt. I guess because Geralt already knew that Ciri was his daughter. So I don't know where this chest is that he was talking about here. Maybe if I can lift up that other slough, there's something in there. Can't see it from here. That one actually looks broke. What did that one do? That one's closed, and that one's closed. Neither of those two opened up. This one's open. Cool. Let's see what's in there. Oh, there's the treasure. Probably. That can't be it. That sucked if it was. There's the padlock key. Son of a bitch. Oh. Maybe that's for the...
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Maybe that's the key to... I guess I probably could have let him loose with that key. Something. Anyway, the TV series that's coming out on Netflix, sometime towards the end of this year, it said, is they've already found, have pictures on the internet. I guess they just came out in the last day or two. I found them by accident. They already have a person that's playing Geralt, and they also have a Ciri and a Yennefer. And apparently there's a lady that's part of the production, or maybe the director or the writer or something. That's a major SJW. She kept talking in an interview about the series, and kept mentioning shit like women empowerment and shit. So, I don't know how good that's going to be. Oh, wait. Oh, in here. That's where that key goes to, I bet. There were some locked doors in here that I couldn't get into before. Yep. This has got to be where the dude's treasure is, maybe. Or something. His journal. Wow. This might tell where the treasure is. Let's see if I can. Ask in... Inar of Lorvik, why he lied to you about... Oh, he's got the treasure, I bet. Okay, look at this book right here. The Insedia and the... Are Aen Sedia and Aen Ella. These are the two races of elves. Pretty sure that an L, whatever. I don't know which one's which, to tell you the truth. One of them's the one that came to Earth, and the other one's the Wild Hunt, which is the Dark Elves. And also, it's the name of the realms that they came from, also. Yeah, sad as it is, may be to many in our time, the word elf is synonymous for pauper, bandit, or layabout. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Forgiven the above, it is easy to forget that elves, or Aen Seta, as they fashion themselves, were once a proud race. Yeah. Okay, that's the Aen Seta, and the other ones were the Dark Elves, the Wild Hunt. Let's see the other door. Fire elemental. Alrighty. So that's all the treasure, I guess. Except for whatever this other dude has. Let me tag that. Go talk to him first. I can't get out this way. Yeah, the whole lore of the Switcher stuff is pretty cool. Really was looking for some other stuff on it too. Some other things I'd like to know, but most of the lore is in the books. What the hell is this? Have I been here before? Yeah, I think I've been here. This looks familiar. Okay, I might have to fight all these guys.
Greetings. Praise Freya.
Liar.
What? I swear it on the Great Mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing, though. Lads here around me, they're mine. Armed to the teeth to the man. Let me introduce yous.
I'm no knight-errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring you to justice.
Digging up the past? What's that for?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden. Gonna lift Morkvarg's curse.
Why would you bloody do that? Horson should suffer till Ragnarok. The day after, actually.
It's what I do.
Used to say the same myself, till Morkvarg gave the order to sail for Hindisfjall. I've raided often and cruelly. Killed women, children, whatever my axe happened to hit. But priestesses, it was too much, even for me. When it was over, and Morkvarg was drinking with the rest, I took this out.
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was Godai of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would suffer a fate worse than death. Spoke true, it seems.
Your pop-pop mention how to reverse this?
Victim needs to get the fang is all. But I'll not give it to you. That whoreson should suffer.
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past, give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just find you and kill you. Once Morkvarg's human again, you can't let him leave. No matter what.
So, wow.
Friends we show heart, foes
I think
we
he's already
show our
dead.
backs. Remember that.
So, I wish I would have found all that first and known that I should have came to him. So now I just got to go collect a reward from the priestess.
Drink last night too?
Not too many foreigners in the Isles in the olden days.
Yeah, I was also wondering in the game why they reference a lot of earthly things. If you look at dates and stuff, they have regular dates like July, the month of July, and May, and there's one moon, and it looks like our moon. Can't see the moon right now, though. They use dates like we do. This is like the 1250s, I think. I felt 1230s. I've heard him even mention the Bible a few times, but I think that in this timeline, wasn't a major religion, Christianity. Because the conjunction of spheres would have happened about 300 years before Christ would have been born.
What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions. I'll come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher. You who grant us
So
love,
I would have felt a little
hatred,
better
and strength.
if I would have did it the right way. All I did is fed him a piece of his own meat or something. It seems like that. How would that even work? Because he was talking about eating his freaking leg off and his arm off and stuff like that, and it just kept growing back. And it burned his stomach when he ate it. So he'd already ate pieces of his own flesh. I didn't get that whole thing. Self-cannibalism. Okay, let's see where this is. Okay. Need to go find that.
Ugh.
Seems for each time. Snares sprung, earth trampled,
Take that,
blood,
you
bits of
board.
flesh.
You're dead. Ow! Stop it! Why am I always
Messenger.
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles. This is Skellige!
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles. This is Skellige! Oh, is it? Oh, is it, I think I remember this one. Can I get up here? Maybe. What am I looking for? Thieves camp near the obelisk. This is the obelisk. There it is.
Give us all you got! Master! Keep it up!
Alrighty. Thieves journal, blah 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 blah. Yes. Some other thieves got it. If I would have read that, it probably would have told me that. It's at a different fort. Or different fort. This isn't a fort. Another thief hideout that happens to be a fort. All the way across the island.
Witcher!
Wonder if he's
Got an
as
offer
strong
for
as
you.
he looks.
Got an offer for me.
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Jenga Fred himself.
I'll bite. What's the famous Jenga Fret need a witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a man of the world. Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and every one's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
Ah, so those were the Grossbart brothers. Well, seems you need to find yourself a new bounty.
Cut him down already? Nice work. Listen, give you half the bounty now if you tell me where to find the bodies.
Sure.
Well, that was done. Wonder who they were. Is those dudes I killed in that inn last night? Killed some putz boys in an inn, and they ended up putting me in prison for it. Not my finest hour.
You hear? Dragons made its nest beyond the village. A dragon. Travel away.
I've been here before.
Come on, come closer.
Bandits? I did not clean up all the monsters in this area just so a bunch of bandits would take it over. Oh god, they're sending me around in freaking circles. Okay, now where? Oh, the other side of the island again. Wow. It's in the middle of 2 different places. Another thing that was cool about the Witcher videos I was watching today is that almost all of the characters that you run into in the 3 games that Geralt's ran into him before somewhere in one of the books that came out before the games. It's like little things like one of the guys. Oh, Dijkstra, the spy dude that's in Nilfgaard. not Nilfgaard. Novigrad. That big spy dude with a big face, looks like somebody from Dick Tracy or something. He apparently was teamed up with one of the other bad guys in one of the books, and he had a lot of dealings with him. He was after Ciri at one point. With some of the bad guys that was working for the Emir, who was looking for, actually not as a I still can't figure out if the Emir in this game, it doesn't really say it either. The Emir is either looking for Ciri because Ciri's his daughter, or to get her powers, which I think is a little of both. Because there's also a prophecy, and it mentions it a lot of times in this game. And I guess it mentioned it way back in the first book, and I remember hearing it a few times in the other games too, is that there's a prophecy about some kind of a long frost, like a long winter from Game of Thrones or something, where the world ends up freezing, and all the humans actually at the very ending of the first game, you fight this dude, and he teleports you to, because he has powers to do it, into the future, and you see what happens to the world, and it's just complete glacier with no humans left. All the humans were, oh God, I don't want to fight him again. All of the humans were actually turned into, wow, he whacked me one time, hurt me, or was I already hurt? I don't know. But all the humans were turned into these kind of ape monster creature things in the very first game. And, oh, this is something cool too. Okay, so if you know anything about the first game, and I watched my playback on it. I watched my playback on it today just to see, to find out what the hell was they were talking about. Okay, so in the first game, at the very beginning of the first game, you run into this little kid named Alvin. And he starts talking about this prophecy that's going to happen, and it's actually the prophecy that I'm just talking about, that the world's going to frickin' freeze and blah blah this or whatever, okay, and humans are going to be extinct. What am I looking for? Okay, yeah. Anyway, the little kid talks about that, and you keep saving the little kid all through the game, all the way up till close to the end of the game, and he disappears in a flash of light at the end of the game, kind of like Ciri does a lot of times in this game. So that's how you know that he's might be part of, have elder blood. The main bad guy, main antagonist in the first game, is the head of the Order of the Flaming Rose, which is people that believe in the eternal fire, which is the religion, and they're kind of the crusaders for the religion, the Order of the Flaming Rose, and you end up helping out one of the dudes in the order, called Siegfried, but there's another dude that's the main freaking priest of it, the head of it. Can't remember what they call it. But at the very end of the game, you end up fighting him. And that's the guy that teleports you to the frozen wasteland area. Where it's actually Vizima. You can see the cloister, which is, you know, the religious, like, dormitory monk monastery type thing that's in Vizima for the order. And you see it in the future, you know, it's in this wasteland. You actually fight him right next to it, I think, or in it at the very end. And then you find this medallion in his hand when you after you kill him, and Geralt says something about it, and then you could hear me saying in the background on my playback on my stream, I wonder if that's the medallion that I gave Alvin. And it is, because that video, one of the videos I watched about that, said that freaking dude was Alvin. When he disappeared in the game, like pretty close to the end of the game, in a puff of light, he went back, he went into the future and saw the future. He saw that frozen wasteland. That's how he ended up teleporting me there in the first place at the end of the game. That's why we fight there. But he teleports, or he teleports himself as a little boy to that frozen wasteland, and then he tries to get back, and he ends up going back a little too far, and he ends up, you know, 50 years earlier, and then he just lives his life, and he knows what's going to happen in the future, so he starts fighting against this frozen future. And then at one point he finally decides that he wants it to be frozen, and the little kid is
Not your lucky day.
the head of the Order of the Flaming Rose. And he's the one that started all the shit that happened in Witcher 1. He was the main antagonist from behind the scenes. Ooh, what happened? What happened there? Return to the cardsman named Olaf. What? I thought it was somebody else that wanted the blade. Thieves' Journal. Yeah. But anyway, that was kind of cool that Alvin, which was a good kid, and we were trying to save him throughout the game, and trying to help him out. Triss was trying to figure out why he had the powers he did, and so was Shani. And I had to make a decision during the game of who I wanted to take the kid to, and you could take him to either Shani or Triss, and I took him to Triss the last time I played. I think I did both times. And Shani gets all pissed off at you and don't want to talk to you after that. After you're sleeping with both of the girls. They are a little jealous of each other. You actually run into Shani in this game too. Hey. Wow, I could have just fast traveled here. I didn't even know there was a fast travel here. Anyway, I'm going to take this back to there. Oh, I thought it was up here. Okay. So I learned quite a bit about the game today. That was pretty cool. A lot of surprises. A lot of things I didn't realize while playing the game.
You ain't from Nilfgaard, are you? Well, tell the yarn. He's in charge.
Is this the right way? Where the hell am I going? All the way around this way just to get up to there. Go through that way.
Shitting your cocks.
Damn, I hate when that happens. When you're fighting, you can't jump. So I was stuck on that. Was that a traveling merchant? I don't know. Bah. Bad goat.
Who made that be?
You blind! Plain to see, it's a witcher.
A monster slayer, eh?
Ain't
What's
nothing
it doing
like
here?
a
Watch where you step.
Olaf.
Maybe come to visit?
What is it?
Retrieved the property you lost.
Could you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there. Long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And a lot of bit more from myself. If Kulyu'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Okay. Now can I get back down there without jumping off a cliff? Wow. You know what? It might be closer just to go up the hill to the next fast travel. Not any closer than going back down the hill. It's actually faster going around this way. There we go, right there. Okay, so what's the next quest? There's a 16 and two 17s. These two 17s are the main side quests. Let's do the 16 first. Iron Maiden. What's that one? Look for the sword Judah requested in the sunken shipwreck using your Witcher sense. Oh, that's about this arena fight. The guy, was it a girl? It was a girl. Yeah, she wouldn't fight me unless I proved myself worthy of fighting her. So I have to go find her sword. Not her sword, but somebody's sword. I don't know. Let me do this one first. During his stay in Skellige, Geralt learned of something called the Path of Warriors. This was an obstacle strewn route locals believe each self-respecting warrior must travel. Geralt knew if he managed to traverse the infamously difficult path, he would earn respect and recognition throughout the Isles. Okay, let's do that. Wow, it's way up top. Okay. Druid.
A witcher.
A witcher.
Stay out of trouble, or you'll answer to me.
A witcher.
The Druids claim Ragnarok's coming.
Just how do they
So what's
know
going
when
on
the
over
end of the
here?
world will come? They can't even say what the weather will be 2 days hence.
Ow!
Friend of y'all's, see if you're a common folk. Bah,
Will you
devil
stay
take
long?
you. Vagabond.
These guys have a quest marker above their heads, but they won't talk to me. Okay, be that way, you bastards.
You heard?
See if I care.
Me dad grew pale like you just for a day.
Go over here for a minute.
Hear that noise? That's Freyr. Great means wars.
With Bran dead, who...
Don't need a king to stick it to the...
Okay, we heard all your shit before, dude. Why
Show me what you have in stock.
Wow, I got a lot of crap. What's all this stuff? Oh, you don't have enough money. Yeah.
Farewell.
What happened to Torgr?
Vagrant.
Vagrant. Well, I think you called me Vagrant. They keep all calling me Vagrant. Vagrant is somebody that's just hanging around and doesn't have any money at all. I got money, Jack. I got money. I will show you who's the freaking vagrant bastard. I can't get through here, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. But I'm going the wrong way now. Where am I going?
A warrior with 2 blades. One's more than enough for any who knows how to fight.
One's more than enough for anybody who knows how to fight. Are you mocking me, bastard? Also, apparently in the original Witcher books, he only carries 1 sword with him, but he does have 2 swords. He only carries his steel sword on his back, though. Unless he's going after monsters, because he usually knows, I guess.
Swinging it, eh?
He carries his silver sword on his horse, wrapped up, and then when he needs it, he'll just unwrap it and use it. Because I guess he has he has warning before he actually needs it. which I think it's cooler with both swords because you never know. Never know when you might run into a
Grab those
vampire.
swords, but
I don't know you. You don't know me. So what's your problem?
These isles were ours alone once. No foreigner dared set foot here. And if they did, they'd not return home. The good days, those.
Definitely not for those unlucky enough to land here. You gunner?
Who's asking? And why?
I want to travel the path of warriors.
No outlanders ever dared. But if you've had your fill of life, go on, try.
What do I do?
Path's got two offshoots. One leads into mountain peaks, the other into the bowels of the earth. Traverse both, and you'll have proved your valor.
Hold on. Had to get a drink. Sunny D. Good stuff. Okay, mountain path. Tell me about it. Want to hear about the path leading to the underworld. Underground. Oh.
Tell me about the mountain path.
It leads along the crest of Mount Clove. You'll find a crimson shawl at the peak. Bring that back as proof you've reached the path's end.
I see a dead guy.
Doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Clear you've not spent much time in our mountains.
Can you tell me more about the underground path? Is a cave of some sort?
Aye, but the corridors leading to it are flooded. No Continentals ever managed to swim them. Takes training since youth. A lot of diving after, so long as the harpies don't get you.
I don't know if my stream messed up or not. I think I'm having a connection problem.
Well, I'm not scared to try.
Not just foreign, but dumb too. Well, no curing that. Well, run to the top of Mount Clove, grab the crimson shawl, then reach the cave. At its end, you'll find something I'm not about to describe. On you go then, show the world what you're worth.
Okay there, buddy boy.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Okay. Start. This is the start. Okay. Let's see. Sirens everywhere. Come on, you crazy bitches. Oh! Oh, no! 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 Ah. How do I get back up? Must have pressed the wrong button. There's more dead people. Whoa. They died from that little tiny fall. Oh, they weren't worth the trouble. Come on. Why? Ah. Oh, he freaking started trying to fight them damn harpies right in the... Ah. Mid-jump or something, he grabbed his sword. That's why I couldn't grab the... See, you can't jump on these things when you're fighting. Now I can. Okay, let me fight this bastard first. This one's a siren. Was a siren. Made it that time. Dead guy. Two dead guys. Freaking herpaloids. Ow, they're gonna knock me off this cliff. Whoa! Oh, almost fell. Wait, I need Igni. No! Freaking little brat bastards. Come back down here. Oh! Screamed her way down. This is not the best place to fight flying bitches. Okay. My sword had just took a poo. So I need to repair it. Not amateur. Journeyman. Alright, I guess everything looks good. Now where am I going? Over there? No! Maybe if I put away my sword. Why can't he freaking grab? There we go. Now where am I going? There's nowhere to freaking walk. Gotta try to go up there. Oh wait, down there maybe. I don't know. Be better if I can go up. Then I'm gonna fall off that cliff. I better save, man. I don't know why I haven't saved in like forever. Made it! I don't think I was supposed to go this way. I hear him. Brat goat. Oh, don't fall! After all this trouble, don't fall! I was trying to see what was over here. Probably not supposed to be up here anyway. Whoa. There's that goat. Yeah, this is not the best way. Can I get up there? I don't think so. Whoa. Hey, I made it. What is up here? What is up here? I can't get in the door. Oh, come on. Oh, you freaking freak. Oh, God. I'm dead. Oh. I'm so dead. Whoa, no! Help, Mr. Wizard. What was that down there? Is anything good? Well, who's this guy? You got kind of live here or what, dude?
No foreigners ever completed the path of warriors.
First time for everything.
Some only learn from their mistakes. Thing is, in Skellige, mistakes usually cost you your life.
Got anything in here? I don't see no shawl. But was that it? I don't know. Maybe I'm not. There's more to it, huh? Gotta keep going, right? Yep. Wow, look at this jump. How am I supposed to make that? Wow, I made it. It's amazing. Dead dude. You got anything good? Place of power. Up there. Somewhere. Dang, I'm gonna die. Oh god! Oh god! Something's gonna try to kill me! I'm on a little tiny ledge. Run. Jump. No! What the heck? You freaking freak. Whoa, I'm gonna fall. Shit. Freaking hardy bitch. Oh, another one. Oh, she knocked me off. Whoa. Would you frickin' stand still? Okay. God, he's just so squirrely sometimes. Wow. This where I'm going?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
What level am I? Still level 25? Fast travel. That'll at least get me back down. Trials of Dexterity Completion Token. So where's the cavern at now? Where the hell is that thing? How do I get there? I can't even see that far. I'm living in a cloud. Got my head in a cloud. Check something. Huh. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, wow. Hey. Matthew, what's up, man? Pale, hope you didn't miss me too much. I have been on vacation the past whole week in Peru. Wow, that's cool. Go to Machu Picchu? That'd be cool to go see in the Inca roads and all that. Tonight in San Antonio, there was a WWE Whackdown or SmackDown event. Just got home. Well, that's cool too. Peru was cool except for the last day. First, our flight was supposed to leave at 12 a.m. and then got delayed again till 4 a.m. Got on a flight to Newark, New Jersey. Couldn't get in because of a damaged plane on the runway. Wow. Diverted to Washington, D.C. for an hour and then went back to New Jersey. Missed another flight at 3 a.m. Finally made on a 8:30 p.m. flight to San Antonio. And then we got there. It was, well, you had to go all the way to New Jersey and then back to Texas. That sucks. It seems like there would be a closer flight to Texas from Peru, like go to LA and then go straight to Texas. Would have been a little, maybe. Well, straight to Texas. Somewhere in Texas should have a good flight. Or to Miami and then to Texas or something. Going all the way up to New Jersey kind of sucked, or Washington, D.C. even. But that'd be kind of cool, though, to see Washington, D.C., but you didn't have any time there, huh? Sorry for all that being so long. Story short, the last day of vacation was simply hell, and the airline was that caused it. All this crap was United. Yeah. Cannot understand United because in my mind they had been worse and more worse since after 9/11. Yeah. That's, I think, the airline that I flied on the last time I flew. Pretty sure. I know that I flew United across the country a few times when I was in the Army. They weren't too bad then. That was a long time ago, though. Where am I going? That way. Can't get that way. Guess I gotta follow the road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Looking swords on your back.
Anyway, glad you're back. Yeah, we missed you. I was wondering what happened to you. Stream's been kind of slow the last couple weeks, seems like, or at least the last week for sure. Week before that wasn't too bad. Was this cave? Yep. Alrighty then. Let's go in here. Whee! Path of the Warrior. 'Cause I'm a warrior. Oh yes, I'm a warrior. Oh wait, that's a wanderer. Okay, I'm a wanderer too. Okay. And I better save right here because the guy said it was a long swim. I might not make it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh, what's that? Is that it?
Rats. Real pleasant place.
Oh shit, I gotta jump across. Made it. Is that the dude? Oh, it's a bandit.
Fucking die already!
Fucking die already! Yay. Where am I going from here? Way across the island. Well, I was up here and I swam all the way to there underwater. So I need to go to the town, catch that fast travel, and get to there. Wait. Yeah. Somebody flying behind me? That's a wolf. Didn't think he was running because he was going too fast and wobbling around. Can't understand United because in my mind they have been worse. Oh, I read that. I will gladly take another airline that isn't United or even JetBlue because seems like they are the worst. I think they're all worse. I don't fly anymore. I'm like Mr. T. I don't know if you ever watched the old A-Team shows. If I ever have to fly again, somebody better knock me out. They need to freaking give me a sedative and put me to sleep. I'm sure it was quite quiet around here with me gone. The underwater area was dark. Could almost not see. I know I couldn't see myself. I was barely making it through there. Wait, where am I going? I need to go back to the dude. Oh wait, what's going on there?
Ugly bastard.
Oh wow! Is that the guy I was supposed to talk to? That's a big bear. Is he dead? How am I? He's dead. What the hell? Did I save? Not for a while, huh? There's an autosave. Knew I should have saved.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Didn't you have a picture icon on your name? I don't remember that being like that. Oh god, there's that big bear.
Damn, you're ugly.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
You bring news?
Path of yours wasn't easy, but I managed to get to the end. Here's proof.
First Outlander to complete the trial. A feat worthy of respect. I'll make sure news of your deeds spreads across the 5 Isles.
The 5 Isles. There's 5 Isles?
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Oh hey, give me a diagram for some stuff. Hardened leather. Quest. The Iron Maiden. Okay, I need to go back to here. What's going on back here? Goat hide. Goat hide soup.
Swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Did I just pass it? Yeah. So there's one big aisle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium-sized aisles and a lot of little ones. So that's 6 aisles. Did he say 5 aisles? Maybe just the little ones are considered part of the 5 aisles.
I could have married a continental man.
This way. Hey. There is a quest for this. I'm looking for Valgar or Inar. I think I just seen Inar right there. Inar.
Last night was...
Must be the one to yours.
Looking for more challengers?
Welcome to our tournament, Witcher. Einar awaits an opponent. Do you wish to face him?
Einar looks like quite the fighter.
He's madman Lugos's bastard. Takes after his da.
So we gonna fight?
or chatter.
Let's not keep Einar waiting.
May it be a clean and beautiful fight.
I'll kill the fucker. I'll kill him.
Oh, wow. Wow. Come on, dodge the damn bastard.
Onward!
Oh, wow. Come on, can I see the... I hate the fighting in this. The fist fighting. Because... Let me... Can I...
Oh, come on. Yeah.
When you dodge like that, it makes the guy go out of view. I'm losing. Almost dead. And I can't see. Yeah, this is just really suck ass.
Beware the bandits that lurk.
Beautiful fight. Einar retains
I don't
his
think I'm
title, but waits to
good
be
enough to do this yet.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been
Yeah,
a
the
magic
fighting
explosion
mechanics,
in Skellige.
the
Related to
boxing
Ciri's
mechanics in this
reappearance,
game
it had destroyed
really
a vast
suck.
swath of
I don't see why they don't
Geralt set out
completely...
for the Isles to join
You
the
know what?
sorcerers
There might be
and seek
something in the...
further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however,
in
had
the
no intention of
options
letting
that
Yennefer
might make it so
examine
that it'll
the
snap to
So
him
Geralt and
better,
Ben sought
you know.
out Jarl
If it'll,
Kraken,
he'll
who helped
stay
break
looking
down the druid's
forward
resolve.
while he's fighting. Even in the regular fights, that would be really good. But in the boxing, it's really
Watch yourself, Whitehead.
super sucks, man. Super, it's a super sucker. Control settings? No. Wait. Sensitivity. Vibration. That's not it. Gameplay, maybe. Tutorials. Automatic finishers. Why don't it say what that is? Manual sword draw sheath. Why is that off? That would be really good to have. Witcher senses, fish eye effect. I wonder what that is. Movement response. Not sure what that is either. Put standard. See, automatic camera centering. It's on. That's what should do that. That's what I'm talking about, is the camera don't center when you're fighting. I don't know what this movement response is.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, auto centering. See, auto centers after you move a little bit. How long does it take, though? A while.
Last night was
that. I have no idea what this does. Turn that off and see what happens. Okay. That answers my question. Doesn't center at all. Right. Still not. Doesn't make any freaking difference.
My gram told me that.
Get your own problem.
Wow. I'm gonna try this one more time.
You drink last night,
this
too?
is
Looking
really
for
stupid.
more challenge.
Welcome to our...
Let's not keep...
May it be a clean and beautiful...
Onward!
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. Damn.
Not too late to surrender.
Wow. Yeah, he's way higher level than me, huh? He's not that bad ahead of me. But he hits me, and it freaking really hurts me, and I'm just barely hurting him when I hit him. Every fucking time.
I'll kill the fucker. I'll kill him.
I can do about 2 hits at a time before I have to dodge. Oh,
damn it.
Look at that. Wow. Ah, he does it every time, too. I did 2 hits that time. I tried to freaking dodge. And he hits me right back, and then he does it twice in a row. Before I can... See, he does it every time. He hits me.
Beautiful fight.
On my second hit,
Honor
then he hits
retains
me,
his
and then
title,
it
but
stuns
waits
me,
to
and
be
then he gets
challenged
the
in
second
you.
hit in. And he hurts me a hell of a lot more.
Must be the one the Jarl summoned.
I'm not even going to try this guy for a while. So I'm only like level 25, and he's level 29.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige.
That was a pain in the ass, man.
It had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to
The-
join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid
It's had
Hermione,
boxing
however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods. So
in part
Geralt
1,
Yen
and I
sought
think
out
also
Jarl
in part...
Dragon Crate, who
Didn't it
helped
have it in
break
part 2
down
too?
the druid's
Yeah, it
resolve.
had boxing in part 2 also. And the mechanics in part 1 and part 2... The mechanics in part 1 really sucked on most things, but the boxing mechanics seemed to freaking work pretty good. This is the only one that the boxing mechanics suck on, and it should be better because it's the 3rd game.
Freya be with you.
Freya, kiss my butt. She might like it. It's a Witcher butt. What's going on here? Guarded treasure. In this house? Oh, well. Okay. It is a Cyclops. And... well, that was dumb. Why you box them? Wow. He just threw a freaking tantrum, didn't he? What kind of treasure does he have? Good stuff. Run, run. Don't let them herpes get you. Oh, there's more. God, there's a lot more. Why is he doing the boxing thing? Okay, maybe... What else did I do? The sheath. Manually. Oh, manually. Oh. Okay. That's what it was. You just want ugly, ugly, ugly thing. That's not your ordinary siren. This one's got a zombie face. Come on. Come on, you zombie bitch. I got underwear that look better than you. And smell better. Got another one? Why can't you just guys fight? Oh, come at me all at once. Instead of one at a dang time. Mm. Ah! There's more. How many of these things are there over here? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see at least 8 of them flying around. Freak. They're actually hurting me. Freaks. Wow. They're messing me up. Wow. Can we not freaking kill me? Can we try not to kill me? Ow. I'm freaking hurting. Dang. They had it in for me, man. They was trying to make a statement. Is there another one? Trying to make an example out of me. 2 more of them. Wow. She got away. Okay, now what? What am I looking for? Sunken something. Right there. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bow. Thought I seen at least. There's more stuff down there. There's another freaking crazy bitch after me, huh? That does it, ladies. You're off of my Christmas list. There she is. Haha. When will you learn not to mess with a witcher? Bow, 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 bow. Alrighty then. Now where am I going? All the way back to the other side of the island. To the middle side, at least. Hey, what's here? Let's find out. Can I get up on that cliff? Wow. I just freaking killed them all. Oh, half of them at least. Here, get the last ones. Dang it, they got away. You freak. We're having mutton for days. Oh, God. Oh, that's not a mutton. That's a stinky bitch. Another one? Where is he? Bah. Come on. What am I doing? Okay. Up here? How's this? Somebody build a house out of a boat? shrine, maybe?
Medallion's humming. Basic power. It's gotta be.
Oh, wake up, a little Susie. Wake up. Ba-bow, 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 bow. Jumping for joy. Although Joy just doesn't like it when I do that. It says you don't have to jump all over the place, you bastard.
Freya be with you.
Not for me, at least.
This are fine, but ain't nothing like a good lamb
Well,
chop.
my dad's off
Vagabond.
fighting the black ones.
Okay, there's a path right over here. There it is. I was almost there. If it was a hand grenade, it would have blowed my foot off. Oh yeah, up here. I know where I'm at.
I'll spare you.
I'm gonna save before I fight her, though.
So what is greetings, White One?
Great things.
Got Huskuld's sword like you wanted. Have yet to check if it really can't be chipped.
Well, well. How did you manage it?
Didn't take much. Just a bit of holding my breath and swinging my arms and legs at the same time.
Strong in the mouth. Let's see if you're as cocky in the ring.
I got your cocky hanging.
Ready when you are.
Then let's start. May Freya choose the victor.
Hate to say it, lady, but you're no Batwoman.
Enough! Enough! Oh, gods!
Not surprised you have a hard time finding worthy opponents.
In the end, one came along. Where'd you learn all that?
I'm a witcher.
At Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen? That's terribly far. But you learned a great deal on the road as well, surely. Would you tell me about it?
It'd make for a long story.
All right. We need a quiet spot, some good mead, and...
some nakedness.
What do you say?
Sure thing there.
Gladly. See you at the inn?
Too rowdy. Come to my home in Harvican. I'll be waiting after dusk.
Oh ho
See you
ho
later,
ho.
then.
From dusk till dawn. She's gonna show me what an Iron Maiden really is. Harvican. That's the town I just came from. Whoa. Don't want to break my willy before I get there.
Not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Foreigner, watch your step.
Okay. Let's not. Wait. She's in the house behind the boxers? Okay.
We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
Woohoo! God, she's already in bed, man.
You've come a long way. Hey there.
Oh, I'm supposed to wait till dawn. Or dusk. Dusk. Alright. Okay, how to do it. Can I wait in here?
Feeling any better? Hey there.
Greetings.
I started to think you'd changed your mind.
I'd never miss a chance to spend a pleasant evening with you.
I don't know that I'll make for engaging company. In truth, I rarely talk to men.
You like women or what?
We don't have to talk.
Well, well. And here I thought Frey had played a trick on me. I swore before her I'd only marry a man who could defeat me in combat. And she sent me a witcher. Cruel irony, wouldn't you say?
Are you terribly disappointed?
No, 'cause I see that we understand each other perfectly.
Woohoo! Is she giggling at me? Whoa. Get some screenshots. Whoa. Time to go. Got Witcher things to do.
So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
What? How's she know about Yennefer?
Hey there.
She goes, so what's she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Hmm?
Can I loot her stuff? Yeah, don't need it.
Will you stay long?
We can go for round 2 if that's what you want, lady. She goes, can you stay long? Wait, what am I doing? I don't even have clothes on. She stole all my stuff. Wow. I don't even have my blades or anything anymore. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's some good armor from the other game. Why does it say -8? Oh, that's the damage on it. Am I ready? So where's the sword that I got for her? Oh, I got 2 of those exact same swords right there. There were some bucks, too. I think it was this axe, maybe. No. Oh, maybe I actually gave it to her. Okay, I'm out here, lady. Let's try one more last time.
Hey there.
Oh, no.
Will you stay long?
Can you stay long? Come back here, lady, later and see if she's still naked. Anyway. I am down to the main side quests. Talk to Slim and the priestess about the hero's dash. What is that? I don't even know what that one is. Okay, taking part in the hero's dash, a race full of strong emotions and frightening dangers, sure to make the goddess smile. I'm not sure what this is. It's a horse race. Oh, okay. All right. So it's finally time to go do this one. I actually did part of this one the other day. I was just out doing some things. I was trying to get some of these question marks done. I got a boat and I started going around over here and got all 3 of these, or 4 of those. I was going to try to get a lot of these question marks out in the ocean, which are just treasures underwater, and they're a pain in the butt because they got them sirens all around them. But then after that, I just got tired of that because my boat sunk on me. So I tried to come over here and get some Witcher gear. No, I can't remember what it was. Tried to get something that was over here. Maybe it was Witcher gear. No, I think it might have been the... Oh. There's a quest to get the Master Armorer tools, and it's over there. And I didn't know that I'd actually run into this dude over in the exact same spot. This whatever. No. Oh. Jamaro. Whatever. Jalmar? Whatever. I ended up running into him, and I realized that that's the side quest that I was talking about, and I didn't want to do it off stream, so I just went back to my last save and got out of here. And also, if you look on the map, it's kind of funky. Okay, so it shows him being over here, but I cut across this way because that armor tools are over here somewhere. No, they're over here. So I cut across this way, and then when I got over there, he was there. So I guess you go over here and find out he's not here, and then you have to work your way around over to here. It's really hard to get through over here, man. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I did. Because I didn't want to run into him over here, but he ended up being over in this village anyway. And I'll show you what I mean when I get up here. It's really hard to get to that village. So the village where he's at and where the armor tools are is across this bridge, but the bridge is broke. And there's just a gully down there, and you can go down there and you can get back up again, but you get back up on this side. You can't get back up on the other side. This thing runs all the way that way. But the village is up there. Over there, maybe. Yeah. Somewhere up in there. It's the only way I was able... I think I might have got lucky. I went all the way to the top of this gorge and just started jumping and made it across. Not here. Wait. Oh yeah, you gotta go across this way. But there's a... Ooh. That's one of that dude's men.
Clan on Crate.
Anyway.
Someone dragged a litter through here.
So you can get across if you really try right here. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I made it over to that ledge, or... Oh, wait, you know what? I think I had to climb up on this and go around and jump off over to that side. I can't remember. It was a pain. This time I'm going all the way around where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I climbed up that way somewhere. Whoa. Oh, this big ship. I've seen this from the top of that hill. I forget about this. I don't remember what it does. It's like freaking sirens and herpes all over it. And a giant Cyclops dude. Big old dude. He's gonna squash me like a bug. Explore the ruins of Sark. That's what this is called. Orskar. Oh wow, I remember this now. I think. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, loot, loot. Loot your booty.
Giant tracks.
Duh. Doesn't take a witcher to know that. Okay, he's coming back. Oh, no, it's a freaking siren. Ugly one. Oh, no, she's a cute one. She looked uglier when she was flying. Shake your booty.
Someone dragged a litter through here.
I long to be homeward bound to the mother's abode, whose corners I roam, to my dog with his pipe, to my two boys my life, to the alcove wherein lies my beautiful wife.
Lloyd, what's going on?
As my strength wanes and my breath short away, and my sinews turn stiff and my blood's coursing so.
How do I get up there and talk to this guy?
High time I was homeward bound to the modest abode, whose corners I roamed.
It's Jonah and the whale.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man. Another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Is he like a male siren dude? You gonna try to eat my face? Skulls, where they come from, why the giant spare you, what's the giant feed you? People, I'd think.
Who were these men?
My crew. They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Wilmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
The lad with a stutter.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all. Like he did the others.
Why'd the giant spare you?
Me and my crew and the sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you?
Promise. Won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know, don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Wilmar, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. Had her starved to death. And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
Got nails and twine for you.
What? Oh, yes. Finally. Poor Willem's ear will stay put.
Poor Wilhelm's ear will stay put. He needs the nails, because I found those nails just a minute ago. I must have found twine somewhere there too. I guess if I would have asked him this first, maybe he would have asked for twine. I don't know.
I'm looking for Hjalmar on Crate. Word is he came to this isle with a crew, aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye, saw him, as did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in. Leaf the Red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, the young on Crate was here too.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Crate was here with his men.
Oh, that? No, I don't remember. You might ask Wilhelm, though.
Could you ask him for me, please?
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden, absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I've found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own. They're the same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
I already got him friggin' nails and twine.
Look there, crew! Whitehair's returned! What brings you to us?
Got nails and twine for you.
What? Oh, yes. Finally. Poor Willem's ear will stay put.
I should go.
Fare you well.
He's got any loot in here? Besides Wilhelm's ear? I don't think I need Wilhelm's ears. Ashes. Oh, it's all ashes. Oh, hey, he's got some alcohol. Ooh, good stuff over here. Eat that, woman. Siren's vocal cords. I never noticed that. It's one of the things you get from them. Shackles. Okay, which way we going? That way? Bah. Bah. Bah.
Hjalmar's encampment. They were attacked. Broken back. As if he fell from a height.
Yeah, a giant.
Many wounds. Must have fought for a long time. 2 people came through here. Separately. These tracks are older. Somebody left the camp before the attack. Several men. Dragged a boat north.
Which way am I going? Is that a big bear?
Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers. Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers. Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers. Another track.
They don't walk too straight, do they?
One arrow in each. Good eye.
More neckers?
One arrow in each. Good eye.
I don't know where I'm going. Last time I looked, the guy was over here that I'm looking for. Oh, here's the... Where...
Definitely came through here. Didn't come back for his arrows. Archer was determined to kill him. Wonder why. Archer was determined to kill him. Wonder why. Went this way. Got hit here first, but kept going. Kept going, though he could barely walk.
Only ashes.
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further. Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
There he is. Horn. Oh, was this something I was looking for? You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in the appropriate slot and in the inventory and select it from the quick access menu. To use your item, press and hold RB. What does it say? Use Witcher senses to follow the tracks. Those who fled the camp before the attack. Follow the boat rails trail using your Witcher sense. So there's a lot of shit going on here. There's the horn. So I can put it in this empty slot. What does it do? What does that do?
Took a second arrow here. Got him good this time. Now where'd that archer go? Must be one of Hjalmar's men. Now where'd that archer go? Trolls. Dragged him into the cave. Wonder if he's still alive. Archer was wounded too.
I don't remember doing this part last time. I think I went straight for the dude, or actually probably found him without having to do all this other stuff. The main guy. There's the troll. It's going that way, though. Ow. Another one. Hell am I? Whoa. It's like gold. Golded in their rocks. Oh, another one. Follow me in here, bastard. Come on. I don't want to fight out on a ledge. Whoa, there's the freaking big castle. I didn't think I was that close to it. Yep, there it is right there. This is the way that ours.
Something cooking over there.
Something cooking over where? Okay, yeah, this is the place. Am I going into the castle? I don't think I am. Oh, hey, yeah. I see a couple trolls in there. It's a witcher man.
Cooking something?
Huh? Cooking?
Hey, you there! Help me! Water's getting hot!
Shut it.
Yeah.
I need that man.
No. We went home and from mirrors. I figure riddle.
All right, let's play for him, you and me.
Play me for the man.
Wants a riddle?
If I win, I take him with me. If I lose, I'll jump in the pot too.
Good! Good!
Climb, riddles, climb!
No bubble! First riddle. Lots eats, lots drinks. Big E B. Steps big key. B
Lots eat, lots drink. Big he be, big steps. Big he bash. Troll.
A troll, of course.
Good, Thrall. Now you ask.
I'm light as a feather, but even a troll can't hold me for long.
Air. Breath. Air.
Piss.
Piss.
Riddle hard. Human cheat.
I won fair and square.
Stupid riddle. Feather. Troll not hold. Not piss.
Can you walk?
Aye.
I bloody well walk out of here.
Let's get out of here. You all right?
Dude, I ain't even got no shoes.
Never go in a sauna again, long as I live. Other than that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
I'm looking for Hjalmar.
Hjalmar? Curious where he is myself. Him and the whole crew. Something must have happened. Otherwise, he'd have come looking for me after I went missing that night. I know he would have. Wait now. Why are you looking for Hjalmar?
Where's Hjalmar think? Where'd Hjalmar think the ice giant was? How'd you and the others get separated? Tell me about the expedition. Crack sent me to help.
Croc sent me here to find Hjalmar.
Croc.
New king will soon be chosen on Ard Skellig. Everybody's waiting for the young Oncrate's return.
So it started already. Hjalmar, ruler of all Skellige.
Doubt he's cut out for it.
Hjalmar's irresponsible, stubborn, and heeds no counsel. But he's a born leader. Been mates since we were lads. With him and Ceres.
Ceres has put forth her claim to the throne as well.
Ceres? But
she's a woman.
Well, she's
just like her father.
Like father, like daughter.
What about Crack? He support her? He let her set off on some daft quest.
Wasn't thrilled, especially since Ceres set out without telling him.
Nor did she tell me. Where'd she go? Who'd she take with her?
Speaker Og, and no one.
She went alone? Damn the dogs! If Hjalmar'd only... Has she come back, do you know?
Hadn't returned when I left Ard Skellig. The expedition. Tell me about it.
Started like the best ballads. With a hearty storm. Sail whipped about like a rag. Finally caught sight of shore. But then sirens attacked, as if they'd just been biding their time. But we'd have come through somehow, I know it. If not for the bloody helmsman.
Still at it? Yep. I'm about done, though. After I deal with this guy, I'll probably quit for the night. And finish the rest of this quest next time. Hey, what did your helmsman do?
Helmsman made a mistake?
I'd say his mom made the mistake. Burnt them arseways or something.
Burnt them arseways?
Heard tales and was so afeard of sirens he stuffed wax in his ears. Failed to hear our warning calls. Steered us right into the rocks. Lost a few men. Had to drag the wounded on litters. And the sirens pestered us the whole while. Hjalmar kept blowing his horn. But we'd come too close to the hillside and he brought an avalanche down on us.
Not your lucky day, it seems. What happened next?
We found that daft bugger in the ship, then pitched camp near the guard tower. Things seemed to calm.
How'd you get separated from the others?
Had to watch for the night. Saw Egnar of Pharaoh steal Hjalmar's Hornwall horn, one he uses to drive away sirens. Bugger snuck out of camp. I followed him. No idea what got into that ginger head of his. Told Hjalmar not to take him with us 1,000 times at least.
And? You catch up to him?
Aye. In these caves. Bastard screeched so loud he drew the trolls. Thought the buggers would eat me right then. Dropped me in a marinade instead. Decided I was ready to cook today. Would have been the end of me if not for you.
Any idea where Hjalmar thought he might find the giant?
We'd learned where it has its lair, in the caves above the village. Hjalmar decided the best way there would be to cross the lake. Viggy the loon insisted he knew a better way, through the mines. But none of us fancied strolling into a monster pit.
Think I know enough. So long.
Wait. I'll go with you. Luckily the trolls didn't use my bow for kindling.
Good. Let's go.
Alrighty. Let me look at this quest again real quick. So I gotta follow the boat trail using Witcher senses and cross the lake. Explore the ruins of or search for the signs of Mars' presence using Witcher senses. So I need to go back to that boat real quick, which is over here. And then I'll save it in for tonight. Oh, wait, what's up here? Any good stuff in these ruins? Oh, that's towards that castle. We're not going there. That's a whole nother quest. Oh, there is a whole village over here. I didn't notice that. Holy freaking ashes, man. That noise I keep hearing. Sounds like a basilisk or a wyvern or something. This way, right? Well, is that the lake that he was talking about? Where the hell am I? There it is. Okay, when I was over here, there was two different set of tracks, and I followed one. Oh, hey, there's some good loot over here. Kinda. Okay. So I was following these tracks. And that's when I started following some other tracks. Dang, what the heck? That's where he's actually at. Is he fighting something over there? Hey. Damn it. I lost the trail. Oh, there we go. This is where it broke off. Okay, so we had the... I don't know. Yeah, this is the second trail. Okay. Oh, here's something.
Yolmar's man bled to death while trying to escape. Wonder what happened to his cohorts. Probably planned to repair it. Signs of a battle. They ran toward the caves. Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away. Another track.
Okay, I think I'm going to end it here for the night because it's starting to get too late. It's after 11 now. I'm going to continue this quest next time I play this, which is going to be next Monday. I'll finish following this trail. It's going to just lead me down this road over to here, and that's where I'm going to finally run into the dude I'm looking for, and then we got to go fight the giant, which I think he's up at the top of one of these hills somewhere in a cave. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night with Darcy. We're going to be playing Borderlands 1, the first one. The newer enhanced edition just came out during E3 last month. And we'll be back on Thursday night with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And like I said, I'll be back with this on next Monday, all at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So till then, leave a like, share, subscribe. Support my channel if you can with PayPal, Patreon, or you can get some merchandise, all in the links below. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Adios.